All right, so night one is in the books. And forgive me, you're probably going to hear the GPS in just a little bit go off on my way back to the B&B. But tonight was a lot of fun. It was definitely a vibe. I think if tonight was any preview of an indication that things are different here, they most certainly are. DJ did an amazing job. Loved her. Phenomenal. It's definitely a lot different than what I'm used to in Florida. But then again, I think tonight is not the best night to judge because it was a different vibe for it being a VIP party. It was a decent amount of people. Like, it wasn't like a lot of people, but it was a decent amount for a VIP party nonetheless. I met some really cool people, got some good pointers, met a lot of OGs in Cali as far as skating is concerned. That was really, really cool. I was the only Cleveland freestyler there. I hope that's not going to be the case all weekend, because I'm not going to lie, and I know I got to get out this habit. I vibe off of being around other freestylers, and I got to get in the habit of, like, even if it's just me, I'm going to do my thing and represent. You know what I'm saying? I got to represent for the Florida freestylers. So that floor was slippery, though. I'm not going to lie. That was the slipperiest floor I've ever been on in my life of skating. And I'm not over-exaggerating when I say this. I literally mean that. Super duper duper slippery.
Cali slide, will we glide? Trio deep, we on the vibe. Left to right, the world collides. Feel the beat, it never high. Yeah,
All right, so we're about to begin day 3 of my Cali vacation / Cali slide. So this morning, it's weird. I don't know if my body's still adjusting or maybe because I was asleep a good portion of yesterday, but I'm literally running on 2.5 hours of sleep. Like, granted, I'm not tired right now. I'm actually up. I'm pretty sure that will change as the day goes on. I'm definitely going to have to make sure I get some rest before tonight, which is the, I guess, first official night of Cali Slide. But I wanted to start you off this morning by kind of, taking you on some things that I'm going to be doing. So today, got to go to Bank of America and Chase real quick. Got to go to Walmart to pick up a few things. And then after that, I'm going to come back here, eat some breakfast, and get myself ready to head out to UCLA. I have a college tour this morning. It's not till 10:45, but the traffic to LA this morning is going to be horrendous, depending on what time I leave. My goal is to actually leave no later than 8 o'clock. So that way that gives me ample time to get there, to find parking, and to go from there. If I can leave any earlier than 8 o'clock, then great. But at the latest, I need to be on the road by 8 o'clock. No matter what, I'm going to encounter traffic. I've already accepted it. It is what it is. I'm just going to have to deal with it. But let's do it. It's funny. 2 times you really can't see the mountains. When it's cloudy, you can kind of see a little bit of it. And, of course, at night, obviously. Side note, this place, they got to clean this place up. I don't know what was going on. I drove up here. I was like, God darn. All trash. So I stepped out the car and I thought, something was smelling from my rental. No, it's the air. I don't know if there's a highway right that I'm right by. I don't know if there was an accident that just happened or something, but maybe a car crash or something. But dude, it smells horrible, like something's on fire or something. Man, I ain't gonna hold you. It's a big old Walmart. This is a big old Walmart. God, don't. The food aisle feel like I'm walking over Yonderville. It's over there. Man. Side note, I didn't have any plans to come to this Walmart. I was going to go to the other one. I took a wrong turn, and I was already going in the direction. I said, you know what, screw it. Why not? I got a little bit of time to kill. But I do need to make sure that I get back home before 8 o'clock so I can hit the road, because traffic is already starting to look bad. And if there was an accident in that direction that I was supposed to be going into, it's about to be a long. This traffic is absolutely ridiculous. Like, it wasn't too bad. It was like little pockets here and there until I got here. Like, it's so bad. Look at this is the loop. Pull the camera up a little bit. This is the loop, and it is like just wow. And I could tell just looking at it, like even the direct traffic flow is slow. Luckily enough, I left out with more than enough time. My tour officially doesn't start till 10:45. I had to confirm it. I just confirmed it a few minutes ago on the phone. So we're still good. But golly, man, oh man, oh man. This is one of the reasons why I leave early, or I try my best to leave early to like different functions and whatnot, because this traffic is horrendous. Well, another good morning, everybody. Hey, take a look at all the LA traffic. Thank goodness I'm gonna get there on time because I left early, but wow. And you know, I might sound crazy for saying this. It's not horrible, but it's horrible enough. It is absolutely horrible enough. Well, that was a longer drive than I thought it would be, but made it out here. I'm about to head to my tour spot now. You can kind of see. All right, so the tour is now complete. Our tour guy, his name was Liam. He did an awesome job. Did a really awesome job. So now there's two places that I want to visit really quickly. Moore Hall, I found out, is like the education building. So I want to go talk to them because, of course, my doctoral degree will be in educational leadership. And I also want to go talk to the admissions office because, graduate admissions office, just to get some tips as I'm filling out the application. So those will be my last two stops. I didn't really get a chance to record any of the tour, but that was just mainly because they asked people not to record, just, out of privacy for students. Totally understandable. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check out those two spots. And then I'm actually gonna get back on the road to head back to San Gabriel before the traffic builds up. Supposed to be hanging out with some friends today. Things didn't quite work out the way I wanted to with them, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things for me where, hey, it gives me more time to rest up for the night. I needed that nap. I was supposed to wake up at 7:30. I ended up waking up at 8:30. Had to like hurry up, jump in the shower, get myself together. I'm not gonna be late, but because this is a new skating rink, I was trying to get there like early because I don't know how parking is gonna be. And it's about roughly a good hour from where I'm staying at Airbnb wise. So tonight we're going to Cal Skate. It is the first night of Cali Slide officially. It's my first time ever going to Cal Skate. I've seen videos all over before, and now I get a chance to finally check it out myself. So I'm really excited. It's going to be a good night. It's from 10 to 3 in the morning. So roughly kind of around the same time as most of the skate parks I go to in Florida, except most times they start at 11. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm still kind of waking up a little bit. My body was exhausted. So I already know when I get here, it's curtains. Let's hope I even make it at 3 a.m. for real, while you playing. Because that means I'm not getting back here till 4. Ooh, child. I don't see how people can travel 2-3 times within 2 months to go to skate parties. I'm already tired and shoot, it's day 2 of Cali Slide, technically, and day 1 of the official night. So let's get to it. So I also didn't say what was going on tonight because I totally forgot. But today is, or should I say tonight, is Rep Your City night. So I was kind of debating because it's Rep Your City or Rep Your Skate Crew. Not a part of a skate crew. I was kind of debating like, okay, what city should I rep? Because I don't really have any Orlando shirts, which is crazy. How have I lived in Orlando for almost 10 years and I don't have an Orlando shirt? I need to fix that. But of course, me being from Baltimore, and I represent it well. I talk about it all the time. You know, like people ask, "Oh, where you from?" I'm from Baltimore. I live in Orlando, but I'm from Baltimore. So I'm rocking the Baltimore Orioles shirt tonight with the Orioles jersey, the Hardy jersey to be more specific. But yeah, cats gonna be confused tonight. They're gonna see a brother that rep Baltimore but do Cleveland freestyle that lives in Orlando. You never know what you're gonna get with me. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I know it's dark. I know Kenny would say something about this. I don't care. Also, by the recording of this video, congratulations to my brother Kenny and my sister Mackenzie. They are officially parents. Just want to put that out there in this video. I'm very happy for them. Wish you guys all the blessings in the world, all the love in the world. You already know what's up. I don't know if my feet gonna survive all 3 nights, y'all. I don't know. We gonna see. Tonight was a lot of fun. Tonight was a whole lot of fun. We're gonna talk about it more in the car. But I don't know if my feet are gonna survive 3 nights. And Venice Beach skating on Sunday. And not to mention, I'm supposed to be going skating with Ange tomorrow at some point. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But my feet is tired. My feet is tired, boss. All right, let me go ahead and give my thoughts before I get deep down on the road. It seems like every time I try to connect to my camera, for whatever reason, it turns off the smart Apple thing in the car. I don't know. I'm getting used to this. I have an old vehicle, so of course I don't have vehicles like this. But here are my thoughts overall. So, first night was amazing. It was amazing. It was awesome. It was a whole lot of fun. I was a little nervous that the floor would be slippery. It was a little slippery, but it wasn't bad. It actually had some grip to it. So I really didn't feel fully adjusted to the environment until the end of the night. I kind of had to feel out the atmosphere in terms of me skating and whatnot. But that's always the case whenever I skate at a new function, a new venue, right? Like the first night is always the weird night for me, to where I got to get fully acclimated and whatnot. Good news is, as you saw in the video, I was not the only Cleveland freestyler out there. Woo! There's one other, Miss Derail. Shout out to her. She's awesome. She's from Indianapolis. She's a very dope skater, very dope soul indeed. I was so happy. I was like, yes! I'm not the only one. I mean, if I would have been the only one, I would have held it down for sure. Maybe some more will come tomorrow. We'll see. But nonetheless, it was fun. It was interesting. I was talking to a guy there, really cool guy, Jeremy. And shout out to him, by the way. And he was telling me how it's like a lot of people from the East Coast don't necessarily always come to Cali Slide. Of course, I see Cali people everywhere. They always come to a lot of skating events. If not by the dozens, you're going to see at least a good 3 or 4, right? Because that's just how they roll. But I found it interesting. I want to ask more questions as to why. I'm going to get into that probably sometime this week, and just asking a lot of people that live out here, you know, what are the reasons for that, and so on and so forth. Or better yet, more so maybe when I get back, asking people on the East Coast why a lot of people don't travel to Cali. I know Cali can be a bit expensive, if you will. But I don't think that's necessarily the full reason. But nonetheless, overall, like I said, it was a really, really fun night. Towards the end, I started going in. Of course, that's typically what happens, as you saw in the video. Tomorrow is the slide night, the slide competition, if you will. I'm not as nervous about the slide competition as I was going into the night. I still don't think I'm going to win first place. I'm going to be honest. And this is not me being negative. This is not me downplaying myself. I think my slides have improved a lot. I'm very proud of myself. I don't give myself a lot of credit oftentimes with the work that I've put in terms of my Cleveland freestyle, my slides, and so on and so forth. Yes, there's a lot of things I could definitely improve on, but I have definitely come a long way. And I think I downplay myself too much. But I don't think I'm winning tomorrow. I'm still doing it for kicks and giggles to say I did it. Hopefully I don't fall. Hopefully I can get somebody to record me. Judge is probably going to give me like a 5, 6 and a 5. I'll take it, A. But anyways, I'm going to head on home. I got about maybe a good, 40-something minutes before I get back to San Gabriel. And that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a fun day. Well, I said tomorrow. Well, you'll see this video next week, but it'll be tomorrow by the time you see it. Hanging out with Ange tomorrow. I kind of know what we're getting into, but not really. I'm not rushing her. Matter of fact, I'm going to text her when I get home and let her know, hey, don't rush. Because I know she got school and stuff to do, and I'm tired. I'm not setting no alarm tomorrow. Y'all be blessed. See you guys next week.